Joining me now, the Director of Strategic Analysis Australia, Michael Shoebridge. Michael, I want to get onto that in a moment. I just wanted to get your view on what Barnaby Joyce said today, that this should be a wake-up call to Australia, that we're so ill-prepared to defend ourselves. We've only got sort of 4 or 5 weeks of, diesel, petrol and oil. I mean, should this be a wake-up call for our government?
Well, Steve, I don't know how many wake-up calls the government has already slept through. So, yes, this is another one. But everything across our military strategy is changed by changes in the world in the last few years, and we've pretended nothing has changed. So you're right about fuel stocks, but missile stocks, drone adoption, it's all the same story. This government is acting as if time is its friend and as if they've got 20 years to do what they should be doing in 2.
Yeah, and they're acting as if, one phone call to Donald Trump will mean the Americans are going to come rushing to our aid. Well, that's no longer necessarily the way it's all going to happen. We're talking there about trying to get a change of government in Iran, whether you can get regime change. This has been a very successful military operation so far, 24, 48 hours in. Do you think the Iranian people have the capacity to push the mullahs out and take control of their own country?
I hope so, but none of the facts tell me that they do. Ian Langford mentioned all of the weapons are in the hands of the regime and its security forces, the army, the Revolutionary Guard Corps, the police and the religious militia, the Basij. They're the people that were willing to use batons and automatic weapons on their own people just a month ago. They don't show any signs of changing that. And the airstrikes are destroying missiles and senior leaders, but leaving all of those armed people that are willing to repress their population in place.
Were you surprised that they turned on their friends in the Gulf, or if not friends, the regimes in the Gulf that have sort of quietly supported Iran in the background, places like the UAE, Saudi Arabia, those places? I mean, did that surprise you that suddenly you've got missiles raining down on Dubai?
Not really, because the Gulf states are key hosts to the American military. And also, we talk about precision in war and precision missiles and drones, but in actual war, things are much messier. So even if the Iranians wanted to surgically target the Israelis and the Americans, they're going to damage and kill the civilian population in the places that host these bases.
Where do you think, Michael, we are at with Iran's nuclear program? I mean, Donald Trump seemed to hint that even though they had taken out a lot of the nuclear infrastructure in that 12-day war, that the Iranians were back trying to get it up and running. And he often talks about, you do not want a dangerous regime like that one having a nuclear weapon. Do you think they were back in the nuclear business?
I don't think they were ever out of it. I don't think their stocks of highly enriched uranium, about 400 kilos of it, was ever accounted for. And they were building other facilities, including one that was even more deeply buried than the Americans really damaged badly. So they never stopped their nuclear program. It got set back.
Well, it was great to catch up, Michael. Thank you very much. I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more from you as this unfolds.